Scorpio, it's Elle. I hope everybody's having a fabulous Saturday. Before we get into it, guys, if you'd like to be notified every time I do post a new video, please hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share, show your love and support. As always, please keep it positive, Scorpio. If you'd like a personal, that information is going to be in the description box below. How to reach me, how to make a payment. Please send an payment via Venmo or Cash App and send an email with your questions for the reading. Again, that information will be in the description box below. Also, these are free readings. Any donations are appreciated. Thank you to anybody that has already donated. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. We love and appreciate you guys so much, me and my little family. Yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into it. So, Scorpio, for some of you, there could have been something, it's like you were trying it on for size, right? Doing something, trying it out. There could be also like thinking a lot, like scenario game playing going on in your mental state right now. But you're about to be released from whatever this was or whatever this is. And there has to be kind of this flow of going with the good and the bad. Six of Wands came out, so that is kind of moving to calmer waters in a sense in your life with whatever the situation might be, or just kind of like, all right, well, you know, moving away from chaos, moving away from things that might create a level of energetic chaos. All right, so let's see what's going on here for my Scorpios today. Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising? What messages do we have for Scorpio today, Sun, Moon, Rising? Scorpio, I don't know what's going on here. We've had some level of interfering energy. We've got the Three of Swords energy. We also have you really asking the divine for protection. Whoa, my God, look, as soon as I said that, here's Archangel Michael. This is an archangel that does show up when you call on him. I call? What the fuck? Okay, I call on him quite frequently. Scorpio. There's a level of feeling like you need to protect your energy right now, feeling unsure. There's this, like, you feel like there's something interfering with something that's causing a level of heartbreak here in your life, right? So trying to gain clarity in regards to something, maybe not seeing everything that you need to see clearly enough, right? There is the energy of somebody possibly trying to teach you something here showing up as well. I don't know how that makes sense with this energy, but then maybe, you know, there's also the energy of somebody selling a good product, but not seeing what it is that they're being sold, right? Or seeing everything here. There's some level of angels or ancestors guidance, clarence. Maybe you've been asking to see something. You want to see something, or somebody is trying to show you something. What is this energy with the Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands. Why did I say that? There could be a fire sign, feminine energy involved in some way, shape, or form in something. that you've had to protect your energy from, or there's been a level of interference most recent past in regards to something here. Some of you have tried to gain clarity or wanted clarity in regards to something. Ask Spirit for clarity. Star energy. Pay attention to your dreams right now. Oh, this is so freaky. Oh, this is so freaky because yesterday I had an experience. I went on a little day trip with my daughter and I drove past. I was in a city actually we used to live in. We haven't lived there in several years, and I haven't really even been back there to like hang out. I don't know. In a minute. At least a few years. Couple, right? Or few. Anyway, so, you know, driving through certain areas, there's new stuff, there's stuff that's not there anymore. Same thing goes with any place you go, right? So, there was a place that's there that I know I've never been, but I had a dream about the other night. It was freaky. So I passed it and I was like, oh, I was just here. No, I wasn't. Weird. Right. So pay attention to your dreams. The revelations that come to you in the dark can offer guidance, hope, inspiration in the bright light of day. So there's some level of importance. I feel like you're that has to do with dreams. I still haven't figured out what the hell that even meant, right? That shit happens to me. So who knows, right? Who knows? But I was there. I was there and I was there with someone. And so when I looked over and I saw it yesterday, I was like, wow, never been there. But I was just there the other night in my dream. So, maybe you've been asking for clarity in regards to something, Scorpio, and your spirit guides are trying to give that to you in some way, shape, or form. Through messages with your dreams. So I'm getting tongue-tied because I'm talking, but here's the freaking Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's some level of significance with interference. Could even be sexual energy for some of you because this stayed on the table when I picked up the rest of the deck on accident. That could have been interfering with a situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be. We've got Aquarius energy, Temperance, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, so moving forward. It's so weird. And this is like the place that, interesting. The place that we went to was Renolda Gardens. And we went all over the place. But this place is beautiful. And I used to take my daughter there when she was a baby because we didn't live that far away. And so it was kind of cool to go back yesterday and hang out for a little while and see some things. And I had an experience there as a child where I had the same kind of thing, like deja vu. I had been there before in that mansion because it's a museum. You can take a tour. So I had deja vu there. So the same thing happened to me yesterday when I was in the same town. That's interesting. I was just thinking about that. So there's this feeling of like, you've been here before, you've been there before, you've done this before going on. Pay attention to whatever you're thinking about. I don't know. There could be like a past life connection, is what I'm getting. It could be in relation to like some type of past life energy, past life connection. King of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but this is the energy showing up on the table. It could be in relation to an older Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Doesn't have to be. But it's weird to me too, because I like, you know, I gotta pay. My dreams and the things that I pick up on are so different to everybody else because I can be around somebody literally you know, and pick up on stuff. And it's not me, right? So it's like seeing things through somebody else's eyes. Some of you might have this intuitive gift. 2 is what I'm getting. Maybe this is why the message needs to come out. Everything happens for a reason. And when I get downloads and messages, I've learned to trust them. That's why they're coming out, right? A lot of the time it's because it's a collective message. So it's interesting how it plays out in my life. Teaches me a lesson and it's like, all right, here you go. Or it makes no sense in my life and I get out through a reading and it makes complete sense. So I like it when that happens. So Scorpio, there could be a level of, you know, even just interpreting the way that you get messages, the way that you receive messages when you're asking for clarity. It could be a little confusing because it's not like the angels, God is not coming down from the sky like, Scorpio, quit doing that shit, right? Or Scorpio, if somebody's not giving you a level of truth, or Scorpio, if you want clarity just because you don't have all the answers, or you don't know everything, or you feel like you can't make the best decision, you know, you feel what I'm saying, right? So there's this energy of having to kind of connect the dots here in a sense. So we do have somebody trying to tell you something with this card. And it's where you see yourself. It's about where you see yourself. It does kind of feel like, you know, somebody... trying to tell you something here, right? Like the message is being received though. I feel like it's not being received, or that it's not being received. I think that the message is being received, but some of you, it just kind of even feels like it's like you don't even know how to articulate it. Maybe, right? What is this message with the 2 of Wands energy? This is in regards to something that there's been a level of worry that Spirit has asked you to stop worrying about, or not worry so much. See how this is a dog in this picture? I kind of like this for Scorpio because this is a 5 of Pentacles. Scorpios are so loyal. We're loyal to a fault, right? There's this energy of, maybe there's like, I want clarity. Am I wasting? Because I picked up on an energy too in our last reading that I did that I don't know if I'm going to post or not. Some of you have been struggling with this energy of like feeling like, you know, nervousness about whatever it is that you're moving into energetically, whether it's a career or relationship or whatever it is that you're doing at the moment. Feeling like, you know, this intense anxiety about wasting time, right? And feeling like, you know, why do I get left out in the cold when I'm loyal, when I'm this, when I'm that, right? This ain't like feeling like, you end up taking a loss, right? This is a different message today. This is interesting. I gotta figure out what this is, because it kind of feels like there's something, again, somebody's trying to tell you something you don't know. It's like you don't know everything about what it is here that, oh my God, no, let me not knock the camera over. You don't know everything about what it is that you've been going after here in this energy, okay? What else do we have in regards to this message for Scorpio? Justice, Libra energy. Don't worry though, because again, don't worry is out here. And then this is things working out in your favor. If it's a legal situation, it's things working out in your favor in a legal situation. If it's not legal, this is just the energy of things are going to work out in your favor in regards to something. You can kind of put the knife down where you felt like you've had to have the knife up. Somebody wants you to know, okay, in a situation, it's like somebody wants you to know, Scorpio. It's like making an informed decision. Like you have all the information. Somebody feels like you don't have all the knowledge that you, this is a different message. All right, so there's sexual energy here. There's sexual energy for sure. Sexual energy, sexual chemistry. Somebody feels like, Scorpio, you don't have all the information that you need to make a decision, right? Or the decision, it's like somebody's saying to you, or I'm getting the energy of somebody saying or feeling like, well, if Scorpio knew something, maybe they wouldn't make this decision. Or I want to feel like Scorpio is making this decision because they've been given all the information that they need to make the proper informed decision. All right. Because then we've got somebody in their head here about somebody walking away and almost like preparing to walk away. It could even be sabotaging, a situation because they're scared you're going to walk away. There's some level of transformation through some like period. Somebody's taken like a rest period, a time out. Somebody even almost preparing to walk away. Four of Wands. There's definitely a soul tie here, though. This could even be a twin flame dynamic, a twin flame connection. Or just seeing somebody as like, it almost kind of feels like seeing somebody as like, this is a divine partnership, soulmate, meeting the one or someone and feeling like, wow, I feel like this person, like there's something more there. This could be like marriage. This could be moving to a higher level of commitment. Somebody saying, do you know what you're committing yourself to when you're committing yourself to me and hearing this? Are you making an informed decision? Are you going to like walk away if you know some truth here is what I'm getting. Empress energy. Ace of Cups. This is also Scorpio. Somebody, it's like, is looking at you with the energy like you deserve. This is actually going to make me cry. All right. So I don't know what's going on here. This is intense feeling. It's almost somebody looking at you, feeling like, I want Scorpio to have this beautiful life. I want Scorpio to have this, or I feel like Scorpio deserves this. I don't know why this person feels like they can't have that with you, or they can't give you that, or they're worried that if they can't give you that, are you going to walk away? There's love here. We've got the Ace of Cups. All right, so what is going on here with this message, Spirit? Why do we have the Page of Wands in reverse? Somebody's received a message they don't want to hear. What is this? Two of Cups. Scorpio. This is basically, to me, it's like not getting the message that you want to hear in a situation, whether it's you or your person's energy here. There is a definitely, again, Seven of Swords doesn't have to be a bad secret. There's some knowledge here that has not been shared is the message that I'm getting here. Overall energy of the reading, whatever it is, somebody kind of feeling like, Scorpio, well, if you have this knowledge, you're just going to walk away. And I don't feel like they understand truly who they're dealing here with because, again, like I said, I love that this is coming out in a Scorpio reading with this card, but we're so loyal. We're loyal to a fault, right? So here's the energy here with the dog, right? And so And you're like, why'd you leave me out in the cold? I'm not going anywhere. Like, what happened, right? So total confusion. Look how the dog is looking up like, it's cold out here. You know, like, what's up, right? So somebody didn't get a message they wanted to hear for whatever reason, Scorpio. Now we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups to me is, you know, don't be afraid to meet others face to face. You're your person here. There has to be this energy or needs to be like the energy of not being afraid to meet face to face, whatever this might be. Or seeing, you know, getting on somebody's level, seeing something through somebody else's perspective. I mean, it can mean so many different things, right? The death energy, the death card, something in your life has died or gone away or ended. There's been a level of something here, right? If it's not in regards to a relationship or a situationship or whatever it might be here, it's just kind of the energy of like, I've made some changes in my life. There's an element of transformation, making changes, whether it's you or your person's energy, the energy's here, right? So the energy, again, is interchangeable in tarot. It could be whoever's energy in this reading I'm picking up on. Your person's here, but I'm just getting, I'm sorry, y'all. I shouldn't be laughing, but it almost kind of seems like two people like, all right, if you could just not be afraid to see each other face to face for like 1 second, right? Because these two are almost like one's like looking down at, he's reading a note or reading something, right? She's looking up in the sky, maybe for answers, I don't know. But the Three of Wands is somebody here. Three of Wands is somebody that's waiting for their ships to come in, their manifestations, whatever it is they're working for in their life, right? It's there. It's almost there. The next one is the Four of Wands. So it's almost like I'm waiting for Mr. and Mrs. Right, or I'm waiting for my wife or husband, whoever I've manifested right now, or whatever I've manifested, if it's not a relationship, but I'm just talking relationship because that's what we've been doing here, or situationship, whatever this is for you, Scorpio. But two people here, nevertheless, not really paying attention to what's like right in front of them. So it's almost like, okay, well, what you manifested is literally right in front of your face. So we've got, you know, this transformation, I feel like, is two different people here who have done something different in their life, right? Met on a timeline where there's been transformation here. Scorpio, you're independent. I do feel like I'm speaking to somebody that has either been single for a long period of time or used to being single, or just the energy of I'm okay alone. Like, I don't need anybody to help me here, right? And this is somebody who's on this level of like, I've manifested things in my life. I'm waiting for my ships to come in, right? So two people that are kind of interesting how we have two different birds here too, right? There's the significance of spirit here with this connection too, right? So what is the challenge here? I'm not getting it. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Look, and before I started this reading, this was on the floor. The Ace of Pentacles from another deck that I have on my table that I'm not even using. What else can you tell us about this energy for Scorpio in regards to this reading? There's just something not equal here. I don't know why. Somebody's holding back, maybe? Because we've got love here. Then we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is basically like two people giving the same. So I said, what's the problem here? What's not going? Like, it's like there's two people. Somebody's scared, or somebody doesn't. Somebody is scared you were going to cut them out for some reason. Got the Emperor. In this deck, the Emperor it's just kind of like feeling like you've been scapegoated or sacrificed, like the sacrifice lamb. See how he's got the lamb on his back. Being time to stand up and take your rightful throne, or whatever this energy is. So for some of you, you know, I do feel like that has to do with, you know, I just feel like somebody is like feeling like they're afraid to stand up and take what's theirs here. You or your person. It's just kind of like, well. Then we've got the Six of Wands, which is interesting because it looks almost identical, right, to this guy with the wand. So we're talking about the wand. So all right, Scorpio. So this is what I'm getting so far from this reading. There's a bump in the road here. Somebody wants you to have all the informed knowledge, basically, before you move forward, or they move forward. It isn't that they don't want to move forward, because we've got the Six of Wands here, right? So somebody wants you to, and look, this is like they see you here with this energy. This is somebody who is a mother. This is a happy home life. This is stability. This is even, you know, like I said, a level of commitment or something here. It's just like seeing this. This is also Wands energy. This is what this person possibly is looking for, but somebody wants you to have all the information you need in regards to what you're getting into. And there, for some reason, this hasn't been communicated clearly here. And there is some level of options here. The Seven of Wands creating like a level of fantasy somewhere, because that's what I'm getting. He doesn't see. So if it's in connection with you or your person, I feel like it's more on your person's end, whether it's somebody giving your person some fucked up advice on how to handle the situation, or somebody like feeding your person some lies, like, I don't know, fantasy, illusion, making them feel like the grass might be greener somewhere else, or like, I don't know what this might be. It's gonna be different for different people, right? So, what other messages do we have for Scorpio in regards to this reading before we end it? There's communication coming in, Scorpio. Maybe even about what I'm talking about right here. Okay, it's just been like coming in really slow. I feel like there's this to the energy. Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be communication. It's almost like the energy of things taking off fast after this level of communication happens, but this has been taking forever, right? With the Nine of Cups. There is energy of somebody. It could even be taking forever. Somebody's really okay or comfortable doing them, you or your person. Again, we did have two independent energies. It could be a mutual energy. Things, you know, that can be an easy, comfortable energy to get stuck in here. But there is a level of something that's created conflict with you, Scorpio. And look, here's the Hierophant underneath. And there's this truth needs to come out for this energy here. Because somebody is also very, like, with the Hierophant coming out too, that's a committed energy or commitment or something here in regards to somebody that believes in something traditional. Here's the Strength card. Like, your courage, your strength here is unmatched here, right? And I feel like there's this intensity here. This person knows it with the King of Swords energy too. Like, this person's gained clarity here about, it's like the heart of a lion here, right? Scorpio, this is unmatched, right? This level, this bond, the strength between the two, the connection here, because that did come out next to the Two of Cups too. So somebody's also been waiting on some type of financial news or energy. Somebody, it could be the ending of a marriage with the 10 of Pentacles. Energy doesn't necessarily have to be. And then we've got the 5 of Cups. Or somebody lost a lot of money, or somebody lost money here, a lot of money. And there's some like kind of disappointment connected with that too. I don't know, Scorpio. It's going to make sense for... This could be why somebody's like trying, like really focused on money. We've got 8 of Pentacles, Emperor energy. Could be you. Again, Queen of Swords energy. This could be just kind of the energy of I've been focused. I've cut a lot of things out of my life because of that. All right, so I hope this message was helpful. Let's pull a few tea leaf really quick before I end the reading. What other messages do we have for Scorpio in regards to this reading, Spirit? What other messages do we have for Scorpio in regards to this reading? Happiness. All right, so I like that. Stay in that vibration. Like the back of this card is green, right? Like the heart chakra. So again, raise your vibration. Think happy thoughts right now, especially with moving forward into a happier space with just whatever's been bothering you here. All right, what other messages? Again, like take the good with the bad here. What do we have for Scorpio? Pay attention to your finances right now. Okay. If in need of help, assistance, or guidance with a hand. So for some of you, if you need help, don't be afraid to reach out and ask for assistance or guidance at this time in regards to something that you might be going through or dealing with. All right, what other messages do we have? Because problems with the ink pot will be resolved, or there's problems to be resolved here. What other messages do we have? Parting ways, either in romance or business. Now, for some of you, there has been a situation here where there's could be an ending. I did pick up the broken ring, somebody like ending a marriage. If you've been married, somebody could be ending a marriage. Or again, like in the sense of business here, we got pay attention to finances, save some money. There could be the energy here of like parting ways in some type of a job or business situation right now. It says problems to be resolved. What other messages do we have? So stay positive too with a happiness energy right now. What other messages do we have in regards to this reading? Psychic ability, trust your intuition with the eye. So for some of you too, if you've been feeling like something here with that message coming out is coming to an ending here that has to do with like a situation with work, pay attention, right? Start saving, start looking for a new job. All right. What other messages do we have for Scorpio in regards to this reading? Heartache over what you no longer have. Somebody here, if that's not your energy, there's been somebody, if it's not you, around like that, it just, there's some level, and it feels materialistic or something, like the energy of feeling like heartache over some things that somebody once had or had. Could be you or your person here, Scorpio. Family sorrow, or it could be connected to a family member, somebody within the family close to you. This could be somebody that's close to you, possibly also going through something like this. We've had forces working against you and needing to take a vacation. Or that could mean forces working against you will be taking a vacation, like it'll be stopping. You'll get a reprieve from whatever this is. If you've had somebody messing with you here in a situation. This person could be actually going through some type of a financial struggle, and this is possibly why you might get a vacation from something here that caused some type of problem. All right, what other messages do we have? Protection from a powerful friend with the dog. What other messages? The month of April could have some level of significance in regards to this message. And then you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life right now with the arrow. I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. I hope this message was helpful. Again, until next time, lots of love and light. Again, if you'd like a personal, that information's in the description box below. If you'd like to donate, that is in the description box below, and much appreciated. All right, bye.